Namaste and good morning to all my dear children. Please wait and don't think that it's the previous video. Matta same shot adri sir anta skip ಮಾಡಬೇಡ್ರಿ video. Okay. Good morning to all my dear children. Students, in this video we are going to discuss about the exercise number 13.1 that is related to direct and inverse proportions. In the previous video we have seen some examples on direct proportions, and in this video also we are doing the exercise problems on direct proportional, students. Without wasting time, let's move to the first question. Students, first question we have, that is, following are the car parking charges near the railway station. Up to what is the cost they will pay per hour? That is 4 hours. For 4 hours we have to pay 60 rupees. For 8 hours we have to pay 100 rupees, and as well as for 12 hours we have to pay 140 rupees, and 24 hours we have to pay 180 rupees. This is the car parking charge, okay, near the railway station. And here we have to find out, that is, check if the parking charges are in the direct proportion to the parking time. We have to check whether this chart is in a direct proportion. That one we have to see. Sir, we know that is the direct proportional formula is x1 by y1 is equal to x2 by y2, sir, is equal to x3 by y3, sir, is equal to etc up to constant level. Okay, let's write the data in the form of table. Okay, solution, students. That is, first, okay, yeah, the parking charges. Here is the parking charges or a cost of charges, parking charges, and is the parking hours. The second one is number of hours or parking hours. Okay, number of hours. So just we have to check whether these numbers or these cost and these hours are in direct proportional or not. Okay, and this will be x and this will be y. Assume that the parking charges will be x and the number of hours will be y. And the first charges are 60 rupees for 4 hours. Are you getting my point? Just I am writing the given data. It is rupees 60 for 4 hours and rupees 100 for 8 hours, and as well as 140 rupees for 12 hours, and as well as 180 rupees for 24. So what is that? 180 rupees for 24 hours. This is the given data. Just we have to check it is in the form of direct proportional or not. Students, we know that is the formula is x1 by y1 is equal to x2 by y2. Let's see whether 60 by 4 is equal to 100 by 8, and that is equal to 140 by 12, and that is equal to 180 by 24. We don't know. Just we have to check. And the first I will take with first column, that is x1 by y1 is equal to. We know that is, students, x1, x2, x3, x4. x1, x2, x3, x4. And here is y1, y2, and y3 and y4. Okay, yeah, x1 by y1, that is 60 by 4. 60 divided by 4. What we will get? Sir, 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4, and 4 5s are 20. 4 5s are 20. No, sir, 15. Isn't it? 4 5s are 20. That we will get 15. Isn't it? Yeah. So first column is of 15. Then check with second number, that is column number 2. x2 by y. What is that, students? 100 by 8. 100 by 8. Sir, 8 ones are 8. Then we will get in the form of decimal point, isn't it? So 4 2s are 8, and 4 2s are 8, and 4 5s are 20. Then what we will get, students? 25. Sir, second column value is 25 by 2. I will write it here. 25 by. And the what about third column? Sir, I will do it here. That is x3 by y3. 140 by 12. What will we get, students? Sir, 4 3s are 12 and 4 3s are 12 and 4 5s are 20, isn't it? Yes, that is 35 by 3. 4 3s are 12 and 4 3s are 12. After calculation, what will we get? 35 by 3. And last one we have, that is fourth one, 180 by 24. Last table, that is x4 by y4, children. x4 by y4 and 180 by 24. And we know that for table set is 12 2s are 24 and 12 1s are 12. What we will get? And 12 5s are 60. 15 by 12, isn't it? 180 by 24 is 12 2s are 24 and as well as 12 1s are 12 and 60 remains and 12 5s are 50. So 12 5s are 60. Then what we will get? 15 by 12. Now here this step is very important. Concentrate here. Children, we know that is the direct proportional is nothing but sir, as the value of x increases, then the value of y increases with respect to each other, isn't it? And also we know that is x1 by y1 is equal to x2 by y2, and as usual that is x3 by y3 and x4 by y4. How many parts we will make depends on that. And now observe, what's the x1 by y2? Sorry, first is x1 by y1 is equal to what is that, students? 15, isn't it? And what is the x2 by y2, students? That is 25 by 2. And the third one, x3 by y3, children, what is that? 35 by 3, isn't it? Yeah, 35 by 3. And what is the x4 by y4? Sir, this is 15 by 2. Now tell me whether these values are equal to each other. Sir, 15 is equal to 25 by 2, sir, correct. Isn't it like that? No, that is 15 is not equal to this one and this is not equal to this one. And totally we can say that, children, that is this is not in a direct proportion. And this chart is not in a direct proportion because here the x1 by y1 is not equal to x2 by y2 and that is not equal to x3 by y3, like that. That's why we can say that is this chart is not in the form of direct proportion. Is it clear to you, children? Yeah. And move to the next question. Just here we have checked whether this chart is in the form of direct proportion or not. Okay, move to the next question. Take a screenshot. Yeah, children, that is a machine in a soft drink factory. A machine in a soft drink factory fills 840 bottles in 6 hours. 6 hours. How many bottles with fillet? How many bottles it filled in 5 hours? In 5 hours. Students, concentrate here. What we have to find out here, students? See, a machine in a soft drink factory fills 840 bottles in 6 hours. It fills a soft drink in 6 hours. How many bottles it will fill? 840 bottles. Now he is asking that how many bottles will it fill in 5 hours? Calculate. How we will calculate, students? First of all, we have to make the table. That is number of bottles and as well as time. Okay, number of hours. Let us assume number of bottles will be X and the number of hours will be Y. Now concentrate. The given data we must write it here. How many bottles it will fill? 840 bottles in how many hours? 6 hours. Done? Yes, sir. Then the second one he is asking in 5 hours. How many bottles? We have to write, so we have to calculate. So that, and this one will be X1, this one will be X2. Okay, students? So I will write it here, X1 and this is X2. This is Y1 and this is Y2. Sir, we can say that this is in the direct form. Sir, how we can say that is? Because as the Y value increases or Y value decreases, the number of bottles will be increases or decreases. They are depending on each other. That's why we have to apply the formula, that is first one formula, that is direct proportional formula, that is X1 by Y1 is equal to X2 by Y2, children. X1 is 840, Y1 is 6 is equal to X2 is we don't know and Y2 is, children, 5. Now cross multiply, students. 840 into 5 divided by 6 is equal to X2. Now tell me the value of X2, students. That is how many bottles it will fill in 5 hours. Yes, Bharat, that is 700. The machine will fill up 700 bottles in 5 hours and 840 bottles in 6 hours. It's very easy, isn't it, children? Yes, Bharat, Pragnameti and Padma and Rangaswamy and Vaishnavi. Very good, children. That is 700 is the answer. Yes, Margappa Sarkeli, that is 700 bottles it will fill. And move to the next question, students. Only questions are in a lengthy, questions are in lengthy, but the answer will be a shortest form. Okay, let's see the next one. The mixture of paint, a mixture of paint is prepared by mixing. If you are not understanding, I know you will not understand my handwriting, but take your readers and write down the question. Okay, prepared by mixing 1 part of red pigment with 8 parts of base. 8 parts of base. In the following table, in the following table, find the parts of base need to add. And the table which he has given, that is, so I will write it here, parts of red pigment and parts of base. He has given, that is 1, 4, 7, 12 and 20. 1, 4, 7, 12 and 20 and 8 in the base. So students, this is the question. What's there? A mixture of paint is prepared by mixing one part of red pigment. Sir, ಒಂದು paint ತಯಾರಿ ಮಾಡಲಾಗತ್ತಾರೆ sir. There is a mixture of paint and it contains only one part of red pigment and 8 part of other, that is base. Like that, in the following table he has given, that is the parts of red pigment are 1, 4, 7, 12 and 20. Now we have to calculate how many parts of base we must add to those red pigments. He is adding 8 base pigment for 1 red pigment. Are you getting my point? He is adding 8 base pigments or basic colors for 1 red pigment. Then how many parts of base he will add for 4 red pigment, and how many base parts he will add for 7 red pigments, like that. Isn't it, children? Yes. Now we have to solve this one. How? Sir, na matton sarti table hakangilri sir. This is the table and this is the solution. Directly I will solve by using this table. So assume that the parts of red pigment are X and Y. Base are Y. And X1, X2, X3, X4, X5. Y1, Y2, Y3, Y4, Y5. Is it clear? Sir, innon sarti ನೀವು table ಹಾಕಬೇಕು because I am very lazy. See, sir, now we have to find out the value of Y2, Y3, Y4, Y5. How we can find? Sir, using the direct proportion formula, that is X1 by X2 is equal to X2 by Y2. So I will consider here first table as well as second table. Why, sir? Because we know the value of Y1 but we don't know the value of Y2. That's why we have to take, I will take X1 by Y1 is equal to X2 by Y. Now substitute the values and you have to do, students. You have to do faster than me. Okay, X1 value is 1 and Y1 is 8 is equal to X2 is 4 and Y2 we don't know. Now I will cross multiply. Y2 into 1 is Y2 and 8 4s are 12. Yes sir, no sir. 32, students. You will do like that, no sir. 8 4s are 12. 8 4s are 32. Isn't it, children? Yes. And Y2 value is done. And next we have to find out the value of Y3. Find out, children, quickly. Now which tables we will assume? Sir, I will assume this table and this table. That is first table and as well as third table. You can. Sir, battery. Sir, I will observe. Sorry, I will take only second column as well as third column. It's your choice. That is, I will take X2 by Y2 is equal to X3 by Y3. X2 value is 4, Y2 value is 32 is equal to X3 value is 7 and Y3 is 5. Are you getting my point? Just I am writing the datas. Okay. Then cross multiply. Y3 is equal to 7 into 32 divided by 4. Directly see here, y3 into 4 is equal to 7 into 32. Then the y3 is equal to, where the 4 is transposed to this method, transposition method, and it becomes divided. Then what's the y3 value, students? Isn't it? Yeah, very good. Yeah, many of them are giving their answers. Yeah, very good, students. That is, then the y3 value is, then students, again we have to find out the value of y4 and y5 with the same method. That is, here I will take third table as well as fourth table. X3 by y3 is equal to x4 by y4. Then x3 is 7 by 56 is equal to then 12 by y4. Then y4 is equal to 12 into 56 divided by 7. Then the y4 is equal to, sir, concentrate here. Y4 into 7 is equal to 12 into 56. Then the 7 is transposed to this method, and this gives divided by 7. And 7 to 7. Isn't it? Y4 value is 96. Isn't it, children? Yeah, very good. That is. Okay. And we must find out the value of y5. So I will take fourth column with fifth column. Yes, Rangaswamy, that is 96 is the correct answer. Yes, many of them are giving their answers. Let's see. Last one is x4 by y4 is equal to x5 by y5. The x4 is 12 by 96 is equal to 20 by y5. Then directly y5 is equal to, by taking the cross multiplication, 20 into 96 divided by 12, and y5 is equal to yeah, very good, Vaishnavi. That is y5 is equal to 160. That is Bharat and Vaishnavi. Very good. That is y5 is equal to 160. Isn't it? Yes. Rajat, Sharada, and Rangaswamy, Pragnamiti, Vaishnavi. Yes, very good, students. And Rajat. And these are the values of base or parts of base we will add for the 1, 4, 7, and 12 and 20 parts of the red pigment. Is it clear to you? Yes, take a screenshot, and Padma, very good. And take a screenshot and move to the next problem, friends. The next problem is a photograph of bacteria enlarged. A photograph of bacteria enlarged 50,000 times, attains a length of 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter. What is the actual length of bacteria? What is the actual length of bacteria? And if the photograph, and one more thing, second one, if the photograph is, if the photograph is enlarged 20,000 times, then what would be its enlarged length? Then what would be its enlarged length? Yes, students, observe the question. Read it once. Yeah. A photograph of bacteria enlarged 50,000 times attains a length of 5 centimeter. Sir, on bacteria photo agree, we enlarged that photo into 50,000 times. Okay, at that time the length of bacteria is 5 centimeter. Are you getting my point? A photo of bacteria is there, it is enlarged for 50,000 times. Zoom enlarged for 50,000 times, then the bacteria, the size of bacteria is 5 centimeter, or a length of bacteria is 5 centimeter. Then what is the actual, now we have to find out, then what is the actual length of bacteria, and as well as if the photograph is enlarged for 20,000 times, then what would be the length of bacteria? These two we have to find out. This is first we have to clear the question. Is it clear to you? Yes. So I will make two tables, that is length of bacteria, let's take X, and the photograph enlarged. Photography enlarged. See here, length of bacteria is 5 when it is enlarged for 50,000 times. This is clear. Okay. See, once again explain it. See students, a photograph of bacteria is there. So on photo of the bacteria that was enlarged for 50,000 times. Isn't it? So that is enlarged for 50,000 times, and the size of bacteria will be the 5 centimeter. Sir, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೊಡ್ಡದು ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ sir. We can't see by naked eyes. That's why that photography is enlarged for 50,000 times. At that time, the size of bacteria is 5 centimeter. Okay. Then here is this. The photograph length of bacteria is 5 centimeter. Sorry. The length of bacteria is 5 centimeter. It is in centimeter. Okay. This is in 5 centimeter. And photography enlarged is 50,000. This is the given data. Then concentrate. What we have to find out here? What is the actual length of bacteria? Actual length antandre sir 1 centimeter. Consider that we don't know the actual size means, that's why we will put 1. The actual length of bacteria is 1, like that. Sorry, the photograph enlarged is 1, like that. You have to assume that. Okay. And second one we have to find out, student. What is that? If the photography is enlarged for 20,000, we have to find out what is the length of bacteria. Are you clear about these things? See here, this is the given data. Then he is asking what is the actual size of bacteria. Sir, 50,000 enlarge ಮಾಡಿವಲ್ರಿ. Sir, battery ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. That is first ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ sir? 1 That's why the photography enlarged is only one time, isn't it? And that gives us the actual length of bacteria. And again he is asking what is the bacterial length when it is enlarged for 20,000 times. So we have to find out these two values, and here we have to apply the formula x1 by y1 and x2 by y2, simple formulas. So that is x1, x2, x3. Here is y1, y2 and y2. So do it here. So I will consider first table and second table. This x1 by y1 is equal to x2 by y2. x1 value is 5 and y1 value is 50,000 is equal to x2 is we don't know and y2 is 1. Then solve it by doing the cross multiplication. 5 is equal to x2 into 50,000. See here, 1 into 5 is 5 is equal to is there x2 into 50,000. Then again x2 is equal to students. x2 is equal to 5 by 50,000. 5 by 50,000. Concentrate here. x2 is equal to 5 ones are 5 ones are 1 divided by 10,000. Yes. Then x2 is equal to 1 by 10 to the power of 4. Concentrate here. 5 cancel with the 5 ones of 5 and 0, 0, 0, 0. How many zeros are children? 1, 2, 3, 4. That becomes 10 to the power of 4. When we will transpose this 10 to the power of 4 into numerator, it gives us when we will transpose this 10 to the power of 4 into numerator, then it gives us 10 to the power of minus 4. Is it clear to you? Let's concentrate here. Then the size of bacteria is, the actual length of bacteria is 10 to the power of minus 4. Andre ashtu sannadadri anta. Yes, very good. Yes, very good. That is Pragnamiti and Bharat Raichur. 10 to the power of minus 4 is the actual length of bacteria. Then again we must find out the value of x3. What is the x3? Yes, that is when the photography is enlarged for 20,000 times, then what would be the length of bacteria? Which tables we will consider here? Sorry, second, third table. See here, second negative 10 to the power of minus 4, again you will be confused. That's why, so I will take first table with third table. First table and as well as third table. x1 by y1 and x3 by y1. You can take whatever it may be. Sir, na erade togotindra. You can do it. Now substitute the values. x1 is 5 and y1 is 50,000 is equal to x3 is we don't know and y3 is 20,000. Then cross multiply. 5 into 20,000 is equal to x3 divided by 50,000. What I did here, children? 5 into 20,000 divided by 50,000 is equal to, is equal to x3. Now concentrate. Sure, very good. That is when the photography is increased or enlarged for 20,000 times, then the size of or length of bacteria is 2 centimeter. The actual length of bacteria is 10 to the power of minus 4. Just 10 to the power of minus 4. And what would be its size when the photography is increased for 50,000 times? 5 centimeter. Is it clear to you? Okay. Yes, children. So I will give you one homework. Take that one. If you are not understanding, then comment me in the comment section or in the message to my personal WhatsApp number. Okay, children? Yes. Homework. Anu has a roadmap. With scale road for 72 kilometer. Sorry. We have scale of 1 centimeter. Of 1 centimeter representing 18 kilometer. Yeah, she drives on a road of 72 kilometer. She drives on a road for 72 kilometer. 72 kilometer. What would be her distance covered in the map? Sir, first of all, what we have to do, sir, observe the question and what he has given, just observe it and do it. First, so Anu has the road map, sir, Google map angela road map. She has a road map with a scale road of 1 centimeter. If sir mobile 1 centimeter or else in the map that is showing 1 kilometer, sorry, 1 centimeter, and when we travel that represents 18 kilometer. Sir, in the Google map, we will see that is, sorry, like it we will say, no? Yes, that 1 centimeter shows us 18 kilometer. 1 centimeter that gives us 18 kilometer. We have to travel for 18 kilometer. Then she drives a road for 72 kilometer. That is, she travels 72 kilometer. Okay. Then what would be her distance covered in map? Are you getting my concept? See here, sir, mobile olaga. See, this is a road. Okay, this is a Google map road, and from here to here is 1 centimeter. It shows us 1 centimeter. When we will travel from A to B, that is 18 kilometer. Sir, notiದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ 1 centimeter ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ. When we will travel now, that shows us 18 kilometer. How many kilometer? 18 kilometer. Now she traveled 72 kilometer, isn't it? Yes, she traveled total here to here, I don't know, 72 kilometer. From here to, so 72 kilometer travel. She travels 72 kilometer. Then what is the length in Google map or a map? Sir, ಎಷ್ಟು length ಹಾಕಬೇಕ್ರಿ? Sir, scale ತಗೋರಿ ಅಳೆ. How many centimeters it shows us? So I will write the given data, so you have to comment me the answer. Distance covered on road. Distance covered on road It is in kilometer, is it? Then the distance covered on map, that is in centimeter. See, the distance covered on road is 18 kilometer per 1 centimeter. This is in centimeter. For 1 centimeter, we have to travel 18 kilometer. Then as usual, she travels 72 kilometers. She travels 72 kilometers. Then what would be the value here? Then students, you have to do it in your home, and it is very easy. And take as this one as x1, x2 and y1, y2. Apply the formula of x1 by y1 and x2 by y2. Okay children, by this I will conclude my today's session. If any doubt, ask me in the comment section or in the personal WhatsApp number. And thank you for watching children, and thank you for being live and being active in the group. Okay children, bye bye, love you.